sometimes they're like very random, but then this was like a very good one, I think. Fuck. Oh, well, I think the main one right now is to finally make like I'm kind of like a mass streamer gathering plan. Like I want to make a big plan, like what like Tokyo 6 does, what Yurina does sometimes, what Bottlehead does sometimes, is to get a bunch of streamers together for like an event or something. Because like, for example, like Bottlehead, or more like Relits, right? Has done like, what was it, the Ohanami plan, in which case they invited a bunch of Japanese streamers together to do Ohanami. Relits, they were doing it on Relits stream. However, Relits stream was really fucked because there was no connection there. I also had problems that day. But yeah, there's that, and also like Lex in Tokyo does a lot of that too. Like, well, he maybe not a lot of that, but he has like an Ohanami as well on the same day. Actually, it was every year. Yeah, Lex in Tokyo does a Ohanami stream or gathering every year. Tokyo 6 does it a lot, or at least Crazy Japanese does. She usually does it when there's a big like streamer visiting Japan. So then like they have like, what is it? I remember they're like at a fake classroom with a bunch of schoolgirl outfits and stuff. Yeah, like that. Of course, that's not what I'm gonna do. Especially, I highly doubt a bunch of you know, Japanese girl streamers want to go to a event organized by me where I force them to like wear a schoolgirl outfit. I don't think that will like turn out very well. But that's especially one of the obstacles about this, about like me wanting to do this, something like this. Not about schoolgirl outfits or whatever, but a big part of it is like trust. It's just like, are these people gonna like trust me to like actually go through with this plan? You know, because if I half-ass it, they're never gonna like hang out with me again. And like a lot of people also like still don't trust me to this day about whether like I will have like a proper plan or something. And it's just like, I can only really gain people's trust to like come to like these kind of events if I do one already, you know. And that's what I'm trying to like kick the door in for, is like I want to do like a really big plan, that way that people can actually trust me and think like, oh, I want to go to like one of Narzake's like events, you know. That would seem like really fun. I hope I get invited by him. Like I want to do something like in that scale, you know, now that I have a lot of time. So yeah. And my idea for what I want, like what plan I want to do for this season is a barbecue. You know, I would love to do like a big gathering of like streamers for like a barbecue to, you know, get together kind of thing. It's just, I'm so stumped because I don't know how many people are willing to like come, you know. So yeah, because like one of my biggest fears is people like canceling in the last minute. And like, let's say like I set up a barbecue for like 20 people or something, but only like 5 people come through. Like I have like a big fear of that. And of course, like having like anxiety about shit like that means that I would like never actually get a plan together. So yeah, it's just like so many different things that like I'm very anxious about. That's kind of like makes me like very hesitant about actually going through with like a plan like that. It would help me a lot. It would help me a lot if I actually got somebody else to help me. Because if somebody else does help me, then maybe they'll trust them more. You know, if it's just me, then maybe it's like they might not trust me as much. But if I get like somebody else, another streamer where a lot of people like would trust to be on board with me to do this, then you know, my chances of like actually having it like succeed like would go way up. You know, it's like, oh, like I know this person, and if they're like also involved in this plan, then like I can, like I would be, you know, I would trust this event much more. You know, I asked one person, but then they said no, so because they're busy, and I'm not very sure who else I can like also ask. where I guess like people could trust, because like you know how it is in like IRL Japan. Oh, actually there is one more person. I can tell that I can propose this idea later. But yeah, it's we're at a very, very, how would I say, fragmented time with like streamers here in Japan, or at least the ones that we know. Because like, we're all fragmented, and it's like kind of like very precautious, kind of like awkward time right now. That's why making a plan like this is difficult, very, very difficult. However, I think it would actually help. You know, if we actually get back together and like start hanging out more and start doing like big events and stuff, more and more and more, the more we do that, the less fragmented we can be, and the less fragmented we are, the more we can do stuff like this. And that's why like I want to be like a part of that in a way. Like I want to like help out like the environment. I hate this whole like, high school drama bullshit. I hate the whole like, like self-enclosed kind of bullshit. I want to like do something about that. I don't want to keep like complaining about it. I want to do something about it. So yes, that's the answer to your question, Bob. We had several streamer gatherings over here in the past few years with local. Yeah, because the Singaporean streamers fucking love each other. In Japan, the streaming environment in Japan and Singapore is so fucking different. Hey, Vinny, what's going on? I saw that you're here in Japan, dude.
They're really Benny didn't like them though. He said they were creepy.
True. Yeah, man. Like, make sure you stay hydrated and cool. You obviously have seen how fucking ridiculously hot it is over here, and I wonder when we can see each other, because I know you're a busy guy. You got all of your girlfriends to attend to. Yeah, exactly. The Singaporean streamers are pretty fucking united. That's something we definitely do not see here in Japan, dude. At all. Not anymore. I say we, but I wasn't involved in like IRL streaming at the time. I was already like a streamer for like a consistent streamer for like two years. But then like back at like 2022, like there were so many big events happening. Everybody, I wouldn't say everybody loved each other, but I would say like everybody was willing to like hang out with each other and like was very diplomatic with each other, and it was a much more united time, I would say. I remember seeing like VODs of like these like events and gatherings and stuff. There's so many collaborations and stuff too. So many back then. And that was before I started becoming an IRL streamer. The fight for the Content Corner crown. There's no fight for the Content Corner crown. Everybody who's over in Content Corner is there because they're having fun there, and that's where all the homies, our homies, like to hang out, and that's like perfectly fine. Nobody's fighting for it, They might have like before, but now it's not the case anymore. In fact, the people who are trying to fight over, I guess, for like, territory over either Content Corner or like Shibuya in general, they're not in Shibuya anymore. So it's just like, or what I mean is like they don't like hang out around Shibuya anymore because like they want to avoid all the other streamers. But then the people who go to Shibuya somewhat regularly and like a lot of times, we, including me, like don't give a fuck. Like I'm not territorial about like other streamers being in Shibuya, but like a lot of streamers and like their friends and stuff and everybody in between definitely are like, oh my god, like everybody thinks that they can make it big, or like over in Content Corner, like they're like very unoriginal and blah blah, going to Content Corner. It's just like, no, it's just like a place to hang out, Nobody thinks that Content Corner is like like a gold mine of like content or some shit. Some people might, but it's just like people just go there and hang out because it's like fun or whatever. You know, it's like nobody's trying to make it big by going to content corner. Although I did have a little. This is me personally though, but then like I had a revelation that like my viewership definitely increases sometimes when I am in content corner. Like the biggest, I peaked. Like I peaked without a raid. So like an IRL stream I had without a raid and just like all myself. Like I peaked when I was just at content corner. Like I had like 40 viewers or something, 40 or viewers or something. That was like a lot in my terms, right? And I had no raid or anything. All I was that I was just at content corner. And, like no bigger streamer was there or anything. I was just chilling. So it's just like that's why like I used that statistic and then like I was like, oh yeah, maybe I should go to content corner a bit more often if I actually want to grow my stream. Just because that's the stats. That's my own stats. I'm not saying that that's a generic like golden like universal rule or anything. It's just like that's myself. So yeah, analytics, guys, analytics.
Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible schedule. Anything else I can help with?
They're helping. They're working with the government. Yeah, that's a big part of why we're fragmented here in Japan is because some Japanese, people in the government, as well as the media and also the general public, including like restaurant owners and stuff, fucking hate streamers. And that is also in a hand of like how fragmented that's definitely a big part of like why we're so fragmented here in Japan. I feel like Japan IRL, especially in Tokyo, is just the same thing over and over. Here's Shibuya Crossing for the millionth time. Yeah, I mean, I make that joke in my stream all the time. Right? And then, like, I do my best to not rely on Shibuya too much. And, like, you guys honestly see that in my stream, hopefully. Where I do a lot of Chiba streams. I do, like, and when I go to Tokyo, I tend not to go to Shibuya too much. Not every time, So, yeah, I mean, the last time I did a Tokyo stream was in Shinjuku. And I went to Shin Okubo, and I got hit on by a couple girls, and I went to Takano Baba Hub, which I got really fucking drunk. So it's like, I try not to repeat my IRL streams. However, I do have regular things I do. Right? Like, I go to Ocean Road Coffee, which, Vinny, you really should go, because it's an Australian fucking, cafe. Ocean Road Coffee. And then I also, I like going to Miyashita Park. And then there's, of course, like, Content Corner. There's that Vietnamese cafe I like going to over at Takanobaba area as well. Like there's some things that I like make regular to me, right? But that doesn't mean I do it every single IRL stream I do, So, I mean, here also quite a few places you can't stream, but it's more business license thing than an anti-streamer thing. Yeah, in Japan too. There's both. There's definitely both. So like, I was just at the Eorzea cafe over in Akihabara yesterday because I went with my coworkers because we were localizers we were localizers and also non-localizers, like management people that were working on Final Fantasy, like a Final Fantasy game, right? Or at least I was. Some of them are still working on it, but so then there was a Final Fantasy themed cafe over in Akihabara, and I went there with my coworkers yesterday, and it says you can record and you can take pictures, but you cannot live stream. And I was like, what the fuck? That's so discriminatory, right? It was like, what the fuck? But then, like, a lot of the reason why is because of the music. That's licensed. See? That's licensed. So, because when I realized that because there's also a part that said, no audio recording. So when I saw that, I was like, oh. Yeah, the FF14 cafe, exactly. I went there just yesterday, and they literally said, photo okay, video okay, live stream no. It was literally like right in space, like in the front, right, like of the menu or some shit. And I thought that I was like, oh my god, they hate they hate streamers. It's like that's not actually the case. It's a copyright thing. And like, what was it? Ginny TTY actually ran into that over in the Gundam statue as well, because like a worker went up to her and it was like, oh my god, like no audio recording, blah blah blah, no recording. And a lot of it is because of the music. A lot of like, yeah, usually like a lot of like when big companies like don't allow live streaming is mainly because of the audio recording, and that's copyright. That's like, and that makes a lot of sense to me. So a lot of times, you know, it's not personal, it's just, yeah. So I understand that, but also when it comes to like restaurants and stuff, that seems a bit more personal. It's not like they own like audio, that, you know, music that they play or whatever, if they have any. So are you using some crazy ass filters for your eyes? No, it's just reflection, dude. Hi, life. You went through a blurb phase, in which case some restaurants to kickstream. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have Johnny Somali situation here in Japan too, so. You skipped the 14 cafe and just bought the 14 whiskey and nice. The reflection of the yep. Hi, Notorious. What's up? Evening. Black dots in my eyes. Oh, I see. Did I get rid of art? Did I just fix up my filter? Just here. I'm not. I haven't. I'm quite a. Oh, it's just the color of Fallout, dude. I don't know if there's any like better way to like. I hate how like there's no like. I mean, there is a borderless mode on New Vegas, but it's like the max is 1080p. And if it's 1080p, then it's gonna be like a small screen. My fucking, because I'm using 1440p monitor. So like it will be like that big on my monitor, you know. So actually, I think you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry. Yeah, sorry if it does look creepy, but like. Did you eat any potatoes there? I ate. I ordered the fish and chips.
Oh no, he's hot!
I know. Yeah, it's yes man over here. 2K mod. Yep. What filters? No, well, I'm using a chroma key because of my green screen over here, right? So like if something like if some color is within like the spectrum that is being filtered out, including the green screen right here, then it will also be affected. I could use the whole NVIDIA AI thing, but like I haven't really got around to set that up. Homer Simpsonized. Yeah, no, but it's.
Dude, I warned you. I said I was gonna do that if you did that again.
Alright. But it's mainly because like I'm stuck on one frame right now because I've been talking for like the past like 20 minutes about something else. So.
Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley.
Oh shit. I didn't realize that.
Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty sure it was the Brotherhood.
The text thing was
There
up.
must be a bunch of them holed up there. They go around in big suits of power
I know about
armor,
that.
and they have lots. They just have a thing about technology.
I know, I watched the drama.
All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots.
Fair enough.
That's right.
All right, we're finally. Can I stop typing? Things I'm typing. Okay. I'll catch up on chat in just a bit. I do gotta be right back though, because I gotta take a piss as I do. I'm human! Oh, no, not that scene. That's that one. I don't know about this, dude. Done, 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 done. Oh my god, let's fucking go! Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! By the second, bro! Oh my god!
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Well, Barbie, we're just getting started.
Oh, I love you, kid.
You have a really like high vocal
That
range.
was
It's pretty good.
really good.
Have you ever seen somebody that can play both roles?
That was pretty good actually.
That was really good. God damn.
Guys, welcome.
There's one golden gun and one silence ball.
That was quick. Dude, what the? Dude, what the hell? The rubber banding! I miss iced coffee. Yeah, I can literally see iced coffee at any time though. Being out. Never mind. He lives in the greater Tokyo metropolitan area. I'm afraid that almost all FF games are pretty weak in reflection. FF4 had this amazing opening story for the first hour, then it ended up being a Gundam like robots from the moon. Did I ever work on... Considering how I worked with my previous company for 4.5 years, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I mean, I worked on that project for the past like 4 years too. Yeah, essentially. In Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, they have like collaborations, of course, with like the original Final Fantasy like works, the main works. So like you always have like FF7 collab and FF6 collab, FF4, 5, literally. And I'm pretty sure I have worked on literally all of them. I like the main one, even Type 0. You know, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've worked on Type 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 11, yeah, 12, 13, 13, 2, and the other 13 one, that focuses on her little sister. We've worked on 14 once. When it was a limited edition units with Ishtola. Right, we worked on 15, etc., etc. And then we have like non-Final Fantasy ones too, like Dragon Quest, specifically the anime Dragon Quest. I can see myself here. And other stuff like Trials of Mana. We did a lot of. I gotta do past tense now because I don't work for them anymore. Yeah. So like, because of all that, like we have to like do research on like the original game, right? So yeah. So I don't remember if I remember. I don't remember if I remember. I don't remember too much of the lore of Final Fantasy, of a lot of the Final Fantasies that I worked on. But I did have to do research on them, of course. Oh, the little people are named Potatoes. I see. Final Fantasy X has a very, very good concept and a backstory universe. I wholeheartedly agree with the thing about Tidus as well. The hot women sidekicks, and what was up with Waka throwing balls at monsters and holding deep feelings for his dead brother's wife. Yeah. 10-2 is your favorite? Really, no. 10-2 was actually the first Final Fantasy I ever played. Or, well, I, like, tried out. I never finished it. Because I remember because I had no guidance, aka, like, I had no idea, like, what to do. And I ended up going like randomly to this one area, and it was way like out of like my level. You know, I had no idea what to do. Like, it was like way too far. Like, I was extremely underleveled for it. What I meant to say. So I kept dying, and then after I figured that out, and then, you know, I just randomly was fighting like this, like extremely like high level, like big fat like monster, like as you would see like in Monster Hunter or some shit. And I was like, the fuck? And like that confused me even more. It's like, then what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then I kind of just stopped. I mean, you know, just remember I was like very, very fucking young. Ah, so if I wanted to talk to Boone, I have to wait until the fucking nighttime. I see. Naruhodo. We should. I wanna work on that actually. So let's do that. Go back. What time is it? 7:53 a.m. In game. Definitely daytime. Yeah, just turn morning. Fuck. I mean, I can always just sleep, but I don't. I'd rather just work on something.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up in
Yeah, let's just do something until the nighttime. Cottonwood Cove. What's Cottonwood Cove? Ah. Huh? Wait, Cottonwood Cove. Because I know that Benny's over at there. What am I highlighting? A game about bringing the most annoying character from the previous game back to life was doomed to fail. Who? My favorite spin-off FF is FF Taxes. Really? You're a very rare breed, Aruna. Friend just lent me a Triangle Strategy. Looking forward to playing that this summer. I don't know what Triangle Strategy is, too. Speaking in tongues, I don't speak. Okay. Let's do this. I have to go back. Trai Strategy is the newest Square Enix tactics. Oh. Yeah, I never heard of it. Wow. Yeah, girl, let's go.
Hey there, friend.
Everybody's always bothering me, man.
You look like you could use some protection.
Yeah?
Lucky for you, I got what you need.
Yeah?
My stock and trade, all kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
I thought you were selling gloves. Rubber gloves.
Take a look at these beauties.
Ah, classic brass knuckles. Excuse me. $22 LR. So those you can bring. Okay. Oh, 69 rounds? Nice. I'm down, I'm down. Down. I wonder if I got anything to sell to this guy. Did I only carry one of the rifles? MF motherfucking cell? Oh, both of these use motherfucking cells. So I should only keep one of them. Let's keep the laser one, right? Yeah, it does more damage. And it has better condition in the first place, yeah. Unless that was a part of the note we read back in the were they just talking about the plasma rifle? It was pre-war note. Ah, fuck it. I don't know, should I sell him my plasma rifle? 'Cause the plasma rifle